Hello and welcome to Questica Efficiency Alignment Tutorial. So in this video, we're going to talk about three things. First, how to open our budget cost center. Then second, we're going to talk about how to create efficiency alignments. And the third, we're going to talk about how to run reports related to those efficiency changes and alignments. And then finally, we're going to talk about promotion, so we can send out budget cost centers or efficiency alignments forward for approval. So the first thing is to look for our cost centers. What you need to do is from the left menu, when you log into Questica, look for this left menu bar and look for this button called Operating. Click on that and then click on Budget Cost Centers, which is usually second from the top. Click on that and then you're going to do a blank search. When you do that, Questica is going to list all the costing centers, all the budget cost centers you have access to. Right now, I'm logged in as administrator, so I can see almost all the budget cost centers, but this may or may not be the case with you. So I can also search by the title of my budget cost center. When you do that, it will show up right here. And once you've found your budget cost center, you can right click on the name and then click on Open Budget Cost Center. So to create an efficiency alignment, the first thing you need to do is to look for the annual summary button from the left menu bar. Click on that. And you just have to make sure that the view by dropdown is set to GL account summary, which may not always be the case. If it is set to account structure summary, then you will have to switch it back to the GL account summary. Let's do that. Next, we need to filter down all our alignment rows by EA ineligibility criterion. So I only want to see the ones that are false in this column. How I can do that? I can simply filter it. So right click on the column header, the EA ineligible column header, and then look for filter bar. Click on that, and then you can enter the term false in here. And now it will show only the ones that are set to false. And now you can do your alignments. So for the purpose of this training, I am going to do an hypothetical alignment. So I'm going to take money away from, let's say, replacement and put it in new. Or maybe I can take it away from laptops and put it in monitors. So let's do that. So first thing, I want to take money away. I'm going to click on this plus to expand this row. When you do that, this row will reveal itself. It will say, click here to add a new record. So first you need to provide a description. So I'm going to say moving from 60205, which is tablets, laptops, to monitors new, which is 60203. And I'm going to put a minus entry to show a deduction or taking away of the money. So I'm going to put minus 100 in here. And then I have to save this line. You can save this line by just clicking anywhere else on the screen or this gray area at the top, or you can use your keyboard and press Shift and Enter. When you do that, your line will be saved and the green banner at the bottom will confirm that the change has happened. The next thing, I've taken the money away and I have to put it somewhere. So I'm going to collapse this and expand this one, monitors new. Once again, I'm going to put the description moving from 60205 to 60203. This is just an hypothetical example. And now I'm going to put 100 here. Now when you add a money, you don't have to put the plus sign, just put 100 and that's it. And this time I'm going to save it using my mouse. So I'm going to click on the top and once again a green banner will confirm that my line has been saved. I can collapse this one again, and similarly you can do as many efficiency alignments you want. Now what you can do after this, once you've done all your alignments, you could go to reports menu from the top menu bar. Before you actually send it to your manager, you could run this report. So go to reports and then at the bottom you're going to find Proposed Budget Efficiency Alignment Summary Contextual Report. I know it's a big name, but just right at the bottom. So I'm going to click on that and my report will open up in a new tab. So this report ideally will show you all the changes, what has happened, and what adjustments you have done in your budget cost center. You can export this report using this gray floppy icon in Excel or PDF. And once you're happy with the changes that you have done, you need to send it to your manager. Right now, as you can see, the stage is efficiency alignment entry. So you can use a stage to make any changes. And now to get it approved, we're going to promote it. So how are we going to promote it? All you need to do is to look for this budget cost center menu from the top menu bar. Click on that and then click promote. When you do that, make sure promote to drop down is set to efficiency alignment, manager review approval. Click OK. And it will take its time, and that's all. You are done. You have successfully promoted it for the manager's review. Now, as a manager, when your manager receives this, they can come in, they can have a look at your changes. They can again run the same report that you ran to see the changes, and if they approve the changes, then they can promote it further to the water management team. How they can do that? Same process, budget cost center, click promote, and then they're going to promote it to this stage, which is called personnel. There's one more thing the managers can do, is that they can demote it back to you. So let's say if there's any change that you don't like, or you made some mistake, they found some mistake, they can also demote back to you, back to the entry level user. So that's about it. That's how you open your budget cost center. That's how you create your efficiency alignments, and that's how you promote your budget cost centers to the next level for approval. Thank you so much, and all the best.